When I started all this before surgery, I was a 12 on a pain scale. Now I'm happy to say I'm a 0, and that's thanks to Dr. Duke. I'm cured. I feel great. I work out at the gym regularly. I do spinning. I was lifting weights 4 times a week. I ride my bike. I swim. So I was really into the whole personal training thing, and I went with a different personal trainer one day because mine couldn't make it. And we did a lot of different things that I didn't normally do with mine, and my trainer knew my whole story and all my injuries, and this other person didn't. And I kind of told him what I had going on, but he's like, oh, you know, come on, don't give me excuses, let's just work. So we worked out, and I felt really stiff. And the very next day when I woke up, I had trouble moving my neck. And within 2 more days, I was having radiating pain, and I couldn't move very well at all. The pain was so centralized in my shoulder that I thought, you know, maybe I hurt my shoulder during my workout, because my neck was stiff, but it didn't hurt. What really hurt was behind my shoulder. So I went to an orthopedic after-hours clinic, and they almost didn't see me. And then I was begging them because the pain was just off the charts. So they did x-rays of my shoulder first, and they didn't see anything wrong. So they said, well, maybe we'll take a few pictures of your neck. So they did that, and they gave me pain medication and muscle relaxers, and then set me up for an MRI and all that. And that's kind of where my story started. The pain just kept getting worse and worse, and I was getting more and more debilitated. I had to take the medicine around the clock just to function. The problem was I was in pain all the time, and the medicine kind of sometimes made me sick. So I wouldn't say I was functioning at the top of my game. I did my work, and I was thankful that I actually had a student working with me, so she was helping me out quite a bit, because some days I just, you know, I saw patients, but like to focus and do paperwork and stuff like that, I would maybe dictate to her, and she would help me because I couldn't even focus. My focus was on the amount of pain that I was feeling, and you know, when you're on that kind of medication, you get a little foggy, and it was really difficult because I felt so bad all the time, and it just, you know, standing all day made it even worse. And I do a lot of walking and standing during my daily routine at work, so pretty much my focus was, I can't wait till the end of the day so I can get home and lay down. And one of my friends had had neck surgery by Dr. Duke, the traditional kind, a couple years ago, and she said, oh, I love him, I love his office staff, why don't you call him? Then we had the choice of regular and laser surgery, so I opted for the laser surgery after a lot of deliberation. I've been through fusion surgery on my low back before, so I kind of knew what the recuperation period would be, and I actually had 2 months off of work after I had my back surgery, and then went back. Went through physical therapy, the whole 9 yards, and when I had the option of laser with a shorter recovery time and then no titanium, and you know, it's much less invasive than regular surgery, it really was the only choice for me. Since I've had another surgery before, and I know all about going to the hospital and all that stuff, it was nice to know that I could just go to Dr. Duke's office and be in and out in a day. No hospital stay, a lower risk of infection, you know, sleep in my own bed the night of surgery. So that was pretty appealing to me. I went in about, I think I got there around 11:30, and by 4 o'clock I was in a car with my sister on the way home. From going to a point where I was in so much pain I couldn't do anything, I woke up from surgery pain-free. The result has been amazing. And I had surgery the Friday before Memorial Day, and I went back to work on Tuesday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days off. I took, I think, 1 pain pill that day, 1 the next day, and muscle relaxers that second day, and after that, Tylenol. I took no other and haven't taken any since. Something just as easy as your regular household chores, I couldn't do any of this. I couldn't lift things out of the dishwasher. I couldn't vacuum. I couldn't really do anything. All I did was come home and lay down. So you don't think that hurting your neck would affect the way you do simple chores, but when you're in pain all the time, you can't lift, you can't bend, you can't do anything. So a lot of stuff just kind of goes by the wayside. You know, I couldn't do the simple things that help me, you know, get through the day, stuff that I did every day without thinking. So just bending down to empty a dishwasher, I couldn't do it. I couldn't vacuum. I have 3 cats, I need to vacuum. You don't realize how much it requires just to do your everyday stuff. And believe me, when you can't do it, you notice what you can't do. So after this, I can say Dr. Duke's my hero because I am pain-free, and it's because of that laser surgery that I had that I can now have my life back.